just blows my mind at what you can express with the look on your face or a move of your arm. It's part of your charm. You gave me the silent treatment today. Normally I'd be worried if there's nothing to say, but your eyes meet mine and I know we're fine. You gave me the silent treatment today. It just blows my mind at what you can express with the look on your face or a move of your arm. It's part of your charm. You gave me the silent treatment today. You gave me the silent treatment today. Yet I know that everything's okay. That is one of 6 songs that I wrote for an album called So Be Yourself, which was written in a 24-hour time period as part of a challenge for this thing called an album a day. I can put the website in the comments area, probably right about there somewhere, if you expand it. But the idea of the album a day, it was Tom Seven is the guy that ended up actually putting that together. And there's a whole website devoted to several people who did this. But your idea was to write and record 20 minutes worth of original music within a 24-hour time period, preferably without any rest or sleep in between. Just go through and write that minimum of 20 minutes worth of material, or 30 songs, whichever comes first. And so I did that, and one of the things that I did with it was I was going to clean my music room first because it was going to be on camera. My friend Will was going to be filming the entire making of this album. And what happened, unfortunately, the footage was lost. It got deleted somehow on accident, so that footage doesn't exist. But on camera, we took Sobe bottle caps and ended up revealing the titles. We opened up the bottles of drink, and that's where Sweet Canadian Mullet came from. Sweet Canadian Mullet was my first cap that I had that I kept, and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and have all of the song titles come from Sobe bottle caps. So other ones that came about that day, amongst them, is a song of mine called Bizarro World. Still have the caps. This was tricky to work with. How are you doing? Who Droops McGee, also a tricky title to write to. Prime Time, which I would argue along with Sweet Canadian Mullet might be the best song I wrote that day. And finally, Silent Treatment. And the trick with Silent Treatment was that it was a throwaway as far as I was concerned. Listening back on it, I was just shy of the 20 minutes that I needed for it to be considered an album day. And so I just kind of wrote that one at the end of the day to meet my 20-minute mark. One of the reasons that it's a short song, too. But I wanted to take the lyrics where the title was Silent Treatment, and I thought, what can I do to make silent treatment, which is obviously when someone's giving you the silent treatment, it's not a good thing. How can I flip that into something where, you know, I'm getting the silent treatment, but it's not a bad thing? And then I thought about, I'm lucky at this point. I've been married almost 20 years to my wife, Rachel. And I think there are times like that where we might be in the same room when we're not actually saying anything to one another, but it's not the silent treatment. It's just, you know, we're doing our own things. And it's not a bad thing. And so I just kind of translated that into the song. But I seriously thought it's a throwaway song. It's not that good. In fact, it was the one song on that EP that I came up with in the day that I would be most likely to skip. But instead, my friend Emerson Cole ended up hearing it and really liking it a lot. And he mentioned it again today, which is why I decided to go ahead and do this as a thank you to Emerson Cole for saying that you like the song. I wrote 5 other songs that day. Silent Treatment might be my least favorite that I wrote, but I'm glad that some people dig it, and to me that it's proof that sometimes the artist who comes up with these songs doesn't necessarily know what people are going to react to the best, what they're going to like the most. But there you have it. Thank you for watching. I should mention this. There's probably going to be some new Acoustic Song a Day videos coming up. In celebration of the Indiegogo campaign that's going on for Buffalo Jones right now. I'm the bass player in that band, and we're trying to raise $2,000 for CDs. So my hope is that we're going to start releasing acoustic versions of the songs from the album on the Acoustic Song a Day channel. We're just going to breeze through and do the whole album. That's the plan, at least. We'll see if that's what actually goes down. But that's the plan. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Maybe soon.